This is 7 National News. In our top story, the UAE President, His Highness Sheikh Khalifa bin Zayed Al Nahyan, chaired a meeting of the UAE Federal Supreme Council at Al Mushrif Palace on Monday in attendance of UAE Vice President, Prime Minister and ruler of Dubai and Supreme Council member, His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum. The Federal Supreme Council reviewed progress of the UAE over the 42 years since its establishment and highlighted the numerous initiatives and unrelenting efforts of UAE President Sheikh Khalifa bin Zayed Al Nahyan in strengthening the federal union that guarantees prosperity and progress of the country. Sheikh Khalifa exchanged greetings on the UAE's 42nd National Day with rulers of the Emirates, stressing that this occasion marks UAE's aspirations to flourish in prosperity. Now in its third year, their Highnesses, members of the Federal Supreme Council, praised the launch of the President Merit Award, stating that this initiative will have a positive impact on those who contribute to building the nation. His Highness Sheikh Abdullah bin Salim Al Qasimi, the Deputy Ruler of Sharjah, attended the Story of a Flag, a Nation's Dream operetta at the Flag Island in Sharjah on Monday evening. The operetta was attended by Sheikh Sultan bin Ahmad Al Qasimi, Chairperson of Sharjah Media Corporation, Sheikh Abudur bin Sultan Al Qasimi, Chairperson of Sharjah Investment and Development Authority Shuruk, and Sheikh Salim bin Abdul Rahman Al Qasimi, Director General of the Office of His Highness the Ruler of Sharjah, as well as other sheikhs, ministers and dignitaries. A documentary film was screened by Shuruk about the milestones of constructing the 3 75-metre flagpoles inaugurated recently. Each one has been transformed into a national tourist landmark that attracts visitors from within the UAE and abroad. Huge crowds gathered at the Flag Island Square and were entertained by the operetta featuring 9 musical acts performed by renowned Emirati singers, as well as more than 750 local school children and hundreds of volunteers. The lyrics were written by UAE poet Mosbeh Ali Al-Karbi, with the 1-hour operetta concluding with a spectacular fireworks display. As unemployment continues to be a critical issue facing the Arab world, His Royal Highness Prince Khalid bin Faisal bin Abdul Aziz Al Saud, the Governor of Mecca Province in Saudi Arabia, has stated that the education and research are key elements for ensuring sustainable human development in Arab countries. The comments from His Royal Highness Prince Khalid, who also serves as the chairman of the Arab Thought Foundation, came during a press conference where the foundation's 6th Arab Cultural Development Report for 2013 and 14 was launched. Prince Khalid added that scientific research is the basis of education, which leads to the creation of a vibrant labour market, and the integration of those elements represents progress. Her Excellency Dr. Lana Mamki, Jordan's Minister of Culture, and His Excellency Bilal Al Budour, Assistant Deputy of Arts and Culture at the UAE Minister of Culture, Youth and Community Development, were also present during the event. The report, titled Missing Integration Between Education, Scientific Research, the Labour Market and Development in the Arab Countries, was launched ahead of the annual conference Fikr 12, discussing the importance of job creation for the future. According to the foundation, the report will be helpful to those decision makers as it urges cohesion between educational policies and scientific research, which would help in the creation of jobs.
The report is actually highlighting the problem in Tunis, in Lebanon, in Iraq, in Syria, in Jordan, and in Saudi Arabia, and also in the Emirates. And giving the indicators. We're just giving the indicators from what has been studied. And from those indicators, there are solutions. There are suggested solutions that are given by the people who have written the reports. And I think if they are looked at very seriously by those who can do changes, I think it will be very beneficial. We need to change the individual, the Arab individual, from taking in information to producing information, and taking in an education to producing knowledge.
Senior health officials from the Dubai Health Authority are urging residents to rethink their understanding of emergencies in a bid to lighten the load and overcrowding at the Rashid Hospital Trauma Centre. According to a local report, DHA officials have stated that major life-threatening medical emergencies will be handled by the trauma centre, while minor cases by select primary health centres. In 2012 alone, the trauma centre received 165,000 cases of trauma and polytrauma cases of patients in road accidents, falls and injuries, among others. Of those cases, 70% were non-life-threatening. Dr. Moeen Fikri, Clinical Director of the Trauma Centre, has said that though the existing level of medical care at the Trauma Centre isn't being compromised, non-urgent patients are clogging up the emergency care of life-threatening cases. And residents need to learn not to rely on the Trauma Centre for minor medical needs. A recent Bait.com poll has revealed that more than half of respondents in the Middle East and North Africa region find distraction at work to be a big problem. 59.3% of MENA respondents consider social media sites as the worst for snatching attention away from work. However, 8 out of 10 respondents believe that they are efficient at their job despite the distractions. Other activities rank highly on the list of top distractions as well. 18.3% believe colleagues and the chance to socialise is distracting. 10.2% are distracted by news websites. Emailing, instant messaging and YouTube were also high on the list. Meanwhile, a large 21.8% of respondents say that all of the above are equally as distracting. A more professional work environment would help 30.2% of respondents to be less distracted, while 23.3% state that they would be more likely to concentrate more on work if they had a better work and life balance. More than a third take short breaks from work once a day, almost a quarter go twice a day, with 18.7% taking a break every 2 to 3 hours. Data for the Bait.com distractions at work in the MENA poll was collected online from October through to November, with just over 6,500 respondents taking part. And finally, looking to other news, it was an evening of glitz and glamour as Hollywood celebrity Paris Hilton visited the Arabian Center to promote her brand of fashion bags and accessories. The socialite come entrepreneur is definitely a businesswoman on a mission as she continues to build her one-woman empire across all the continents. And her fans couldn't agree more as large numbers of her admirers turned up at the Arabian Center in Dubai to catch a glimpse and meet the celebrity. In addition to mingling with her fans, Paris also made an exclusive appearance at a fashion show, which saw top models sashaying down the catwalk, adorned with her array of handbags, clutches and other accessories.
I love my stores. I have them all around the world, and I decorated them like my house with the chandeliers and the wallpaper. I wanted to make it a very personal experience for the shoppers. And I love that I can come in here and I have all my products. It makes me feel so proud. All my new handbag collections here, which is beautiful, and my new fragrances, my watches and accessories. So it's just so exciting. I've always had a dream to do something like this, and the fact that they're so successful all around the world just makes me feel so happy and proud. I love the Middle East. I love traveling here. I think it's a wonderful place. I especially love Dubai. I lived here for 2 months and had such an incredible time. There's so much to do here. The food is amazing, the shopping, the people. It's just a very exciting place.